Over 1,000 years ago, the Edo people built a kingdom ruled by wise and powerful kings known as the Obas. From their royal palace, the Obas governed a land filled with farmers, warriors, and craftsmen, a place where culture and discipline walked hand in hand. By the 15th century, Benin City had become one of the most organized cities in the world, with straight streets, mighty walls, and an empire that traded with Africa and beyond. Benin's greatness was more than its power, it was its art. The Benin bronzes, thousands of beautifully carved plaques and statues, told stories of kings, warriors, and gods. Made with a lost wax technique, these artworks were not just decoration. They were history books in metal, preserving the kingdom's soul for centuries. Europeans who arrived in the 1400s were stunned by Benin's beauty and discipline. They wrote that its walls were longer than those of any city in Europe. The Obas of Benin ruled with divine authority. Under Oba Uwe the Great, the kingdom expanded through war and diplomacy, becoming one of Africa's most powerful states. Benin traded ivory, pepper, and art with Portugal, but always on its own terms, proud, independent, and respected. In 1897, everything changed. British troops invaded Benin under the excuse of trade disputes. They burned the city, destroyed the royal palace, and stole thousands of Benin bronzes, many of which still sit in European museums today. But even in loss, the spirit of Benin lived on, in the hearts of its people and in the artistry that spoke louder than any weapon. The Benin bronzes are being returned home, and the legacy of the Obas shines again. The Kingdom of Benin reminds us that Africa's history was never dark. It was brilliant, organized, and beautiful. This was the Benin Kingdom, the city of bronze and power. A story of kings, art, and resilience. A story of Africa's glory. Subscribe to Ancient Africa Tales for more inspiring stories of Africa's lost kingdoms and heroes.